Good afternoon, students. Discuss model question paper today. Already we completed the syllabus. Part A, 1 mark questions you got. Pattern of the question paper, everybody knows, I hope. And also I'll give the blueprint later. I'll send the PDF. First, 1 mark questions. All the questions are compulsory. 10 questions you're going to get 1 mark. Ten questions, 1 mark. 10 questions of 2 marks. Here there is no choice. All are compulsory. All questions are compulsory. No choice. Here they give 14 questions. You have to answer 10 questions. And there is 10 3-mark questions. Again, they'll give you 14 questions. You have to answer 10 questions. Next we got 6 5-mark questions. 10 questions they'll give. You have to answer 6 questions. Out of 10 you have to answer 6. Then finally we got 1 10-mark question. That is, they'll give 2 questions. You have to answer 1 question in that. 10 marks. 6 plus 4. Okay. 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 30, 90 plus 10, 100. Total 100 marks. Question paper will be of 150 marks. You have to answer 400 marks, including choice 150 marks. Okay, so this is the pattern of the question paper, and we discuss some questions, model question paper given by Dakshin Kannada District Association. Okay, first question, part A of the question paper, first one. Write the set. Write the set of all x as that x belongs to R, minus 4 less than x less than or equal to 6 as an interval. You have to write this as an interval. As an interval. You know there are 4 types of intervals: closed interval, open interval, open closed interval, and closed open interval. Correct? Here, this is open closed interval. Right hand point is included, left hand point is excluded. Writing this as an interval, answer is minus 4 comma 6. Minus 4 is included, 6 is excluded. Minus 4 comma 6. Minus 4 is included, 6 is excluded. Okay? Minus 4 is excluded, 6 is included. Open closed interval. We write the interval only when it is set of all real numbers. Values of x such that it is a real number. If it is integer or whole numbers or natural numbers, we don't write the interval. Interval is used only for real numbers, because we cannot list out all the real numbers. That is why we write the interval. Next one. Second question. P is equal to A, B, C and Q is equal to R. Form the set. P cross Q. P cross Q is the Cartesian product of two sets P and Q. P cross Q is the Cartesian product of the two sets. P cross Q is set of all ordered is A comma R, B comma R, C comma R. A comma R, B comma R, C comma R. Correct? Set of all ordered pace. The first element is taken from the first set and the second element is taken from the second set. Cartesian product set of all ordered pace A comma B such that the first element is taken from the first set, second element is taken from the second set. One more question, writing the Cartesian product P cross Q. Next one, convert 300 degree into radian measure. Convert 300 degree into radian measure. Degree you have to convert into radians. Converting into radians, multiply by pi by 180. Degrees to radian conversion is multiply by pi by 180 is equal to, you can cancel the 63's are 65's are, this is 5 pi by 3. Converting degrees to radians, multiply by pi by 180. Based on trigonometry, converting degree to radian. Next one, find the multiplicative inverse of complex number 1 plus I. Find the multiplicative inverse of the complex number 1 plus I. Find the multiplicative inverse of complex number 1 plus I. What is multiplicative inverse? 1 by Z. Multiplicative inverse of Z is 1 by Z. This is given by Z bar by mod Z square, correct? Answer for this, Z equal to, take Z equal to 1 plus I. Complex number is 1 plus I. Multiplicative inverse is given by 1 by Z, which is Z bar divided by mod Z square. Multiplicative inverse is multiplicative inverse is 1 by Z, which is Z bar by mod Z square. Z bar is conjugate. Conjugate of 1 plus I is 1 minus I. Mod of 1 plus I. Mod of 1 plus I is root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. Root 2 square. This 1 minus I by root 2 square is 2. This 1 by 2 minus I by 2. Separate the terms and write. Z bar is conjugate. Conjugate is got by changing the sign of the imaginary part. Real part keep as this. Change the sign of imaginary part. I becomes minus I. Mod Z is root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Root of 1 square plus 1 square. Mod Z is root 2 square is 2. 1 by 2 minus I by 2. This is multiplicative inverse. 1 by Z. Z bar by mod Z square. And this important, very standard question. Finding the multiplicative inverse of a complex number is very standard for 1 mark. Next question. Solve 5x minus 3 less than 7. 5x minus 3 less than 7 when x is an integer. When x is an integer. When x is an integer, you have to solve this inequality. 5x minus 3 less than 7. Answer, we can write this as 5x is less than, transfer this minus 3 to that side. 7 plus 3 is 10. Divide by 5. Dividing by 5 on both sides of inequality, it does not change the sign because 5 is a positive number. If you are dividing by a negative number, inequality sign reverses. We are dividing by a positive number, so divide by 5. So x is less than 2. Divide by 5 on both sides, x less than 2. x less than 2. Which are the integers less than 2? You have to write the solution set for this, where x is an integer. Therefore, solution set is x belongs to the set dot dot dot. There are infinitely many integers. So dot 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 minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1. 2 is excluded. You want to write integer less than 2, x less than 2. Integers less than 2 are 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, etc. Minus infinity. Next one, question number 6. If NC8 equal to NC2, find the value of n. If NC8 equal to NC2, find the value of n. Find the value of n. Use the result NCx equal to NCy. You know the result already. NCx equal to NC minus either x equal to y implies x equal to y or x plus y is equal to n. Using the fact that NCr equal to NCn minus r. You also result NCr is same as NCn minus r because of this. Yeah. NCx equal to NCy, either x equal to y or x plus y equal to n. So 8 is equal to 2 is not possible. X equal to y, 8 equal to 2 is not possible. 8 plus 2 is n, correct? 8 is not equal to. So 8 plus 2 is equal to n. Therefore, value of n is 10. NCx equal to NCx, either x equal to y or x plus y equal to n. 8 plus 2 equal to n. So value of n is 10. Next, 7th one. Find the geometric mean of the numbers 2 and 8. Find the geometric mean of the numbers 2 and 8. Geometric mean is square root of AB, right? Geometric mean of two numbers A is square root of AB. So it is square root of 2 into 8. That is root 16. Root 16 is 4. Square root of AB is the geometric mean of two numbers A and B. So root of 2 into 8. Root 16 is equal to 4. 4 is the geometric mean. Arithmetic mean is A plus B by 2. Geometric mean is root of AB for two numbers A and B. Find the slope of the line passing through the points. Question number 8. Find the slope of line passing through the points. Passing through the points 3, minus 2 and 7, minus 2. Find the slope of line joining these 2 points. Can we find the slope? How to find slope of line joining 2 points? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, right? Slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope of line joining the 2 points. Slope here is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. If 2 points are given, this is the formula to find the slope. Equation of the line is given, then the slope is minus a by b minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Correct? There are 3 methods to find the slope. If angle is given, slope is tan theta. When inclination is given, Correct? Angle made by the line with positive x-axis given. Slope is tan theta. If 2 points are given, then slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If the equation of the line is given, then slope is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is x1 comma y1. This is x2 comma y2. Slope is difference in y by difference in x. Subtract the y coordinates divided by subtract the x coordinates. y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus of minus 2. Subtract the y coordinates divided by subtract the x coordinates. What we get? Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 0 by 4 which is equal to 0. Slope is 0. Numerator is 0 means ratio becomes 0. If denominator is 0, ratio becomes infinity. A by B becomes 0 if A is 0. A by B becomes infinity if B is 0. Remember that. Next, question number 9. Evaluate limit extends to pi by 4. Evaluate limit extends to pi by 4 of sine to x as x tends to pi by 4. X tends to pi by 4. Sine of 2 into pi by 4. X is pi by 4. 2 into pi by 4 is pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1. Apply the limit. X almost becomes pi by 4. 2 into pi by 4 is pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1. By direct substitution, we can evaluate the limit. 10th one. Define sample space of a random experiment. What do you mean by sample space? The set of all possible outcomes. Set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment is called as the sample space. When a coin is tossed once, sample space is h comma t. Either you get head or tail. All possible outcomes of a random experiment is called as sample space. When a dice is thrown once, sample space will be S equal to numbers present on the dice are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? Sample space. Define sample space. Question number 10 is define sample space of a random experiment. Learn the definitions in these samples. Okay? Define sample space of a random experiment. Questions, definitions can be asked even in the first chapter. Sets they can ask. Okay. Define the power set. One of the important definition. Okay. Define subset they can ask. Define power set. Define subset. Define equal sets. All those things. Okay. And even in trigonometry chapter, define radian they can ask. Define radian is one of the important definitions. Next we move on to part B of the question paper. Write the power set of the set A equal to 1, 2, 3. Question number 11. Write the power set of the set A equal to 1, 2, 3. You have to write the power set. Rewrite the power set of the set A equal to 1, 2, 3. Power set is the collection of all subsets. Collection of all subsets of a given set is called as the power set. Power set is denoted by symbol P of A. For the set A, power set is denoted by P of A. So answer is P of A is equal to collection of all subsets. Empty set is subset of any given set. Next we got set containing element 1, set containing element 2, set containing element 3, set containing element 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 3, then the whole set itself 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set A has 3 elements. The power set has 2 to the power 3 equal to 8 elements. In power set, each element is a set. Each element is a set. 2 marks question, important. Next we have question number 12. A is equal to set containing element A comma B, and B is equal to set containing elements A, B, C. Is A subset of B? Question mark. What is A union B? What is A union B? Is A subset of B? What do you mean by subset? Set A is said to be a subset of B. If every element of A is an element of B, there should be at least one element in B which is not an element of A. Okay, for subset. So A is an element of A is also an element of B. B is an element of A, B is also an element of B. C is an element of B, is not an element of A. So I can tell here A is a subset of B. Every element of A is an element of B. So A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. Clearly, yes. Since every element of A is an element of B, since every element of A is an element of B, every element of A is an element of B, we have A is a subset of B. What about A union B? Therefore, union is the larger one, correct? Union is the larger one and intersection is the smaller one. If A is a subset of B, A union B is the larger set. Larger among these two is B. So A union B is B. A is a subset of B. A union B is B. If A is a subset of B, in this case A intersection B is A. Intersection of these two is A. Union of these two is B. Union is the larger one. Intersection is the smaller one. If they ask when A is a subset of B, what is A intersection B? Your answer should be A. A union B is B. Union is the largest set, intersection is the smallest set. Thirteenth one. Ordered pair x by 3 plus 1, comma y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3, comma 1 by 3. Find the values of x and y. Find the values of x and y. Ordered pairs. Two ordered pairs are equal if the corresponding first element and second elements are equal, correct? Ordered pair A comma B is equal to ordered pair x comma y if and only if A is equal to x and B is equal to y. You must know when are the two ordered pairs equal. Two ordered pairs are said to be equal if the corresponding first elements and the corresponding second elements are equal. Equate the corresponding first element, equate the corresponding second elements. X by 3 plus 1, x by 3 plus 1 equal to 5 by 3. Y minus 2 by 3 equal to 1 by 3. From this, x by 3 equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, y equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So x by 3 is equal to, take common denominator 5, 5 into 1, 5 minus 3. Y is, take common denominator 3, 1 plus 2. This is 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 by 3, correct? X by 3 is equal to 2 by 3, that gives x is equal to 2. Here y is 3 by 3, 1. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. Next question number 14. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. So how many radians it turns in 1 second? For the question, a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. So how many radians it turns in 1 second? Through how many radians it turns in 1 second? Through how many radians it turns in 1 second? Or wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. One revolution means it covers an angle of 2 pi radian. You know this. 360 revolutions in 1 minute. In 1 second, how many radians it makes? 1 minute is 60 seconds, you know. In 60 seconds it makes 360 revolutions. So we find out how many revolutions in 1 second. In 60 seconds, 1 minute is 60 seconds, right? In 60 seconds it makes 360 revolutions. In 1 second how much? So 1 into 360 divided by 60, it's equal to 6. 6 revolutions in 1 second. It makes 6 revolutions in 1 second. How many radians it turns in 1 second? Correct? In one revolution means angle covered is 2 pi radians, 360 degree, that is 2 pi radians. For 6 revolutions how much? So 6 into 2 pi is equal to 12 pi radians. It covers an angle of 12 pi radians. Next 15th one, prove that sine square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4 is equal to minus half. Start from LHS. LHS start, left hand side, sine square pi by 6 is 30 degree. Cos square pi by 3 is 60 degree, tan square pi by 4 is 45 degree, pi by 6 is 30 degree, pi radians is 180, 180 by 6 30, 180 by 3 is 60, 180 by 4 is 45. If you know the values in terms of radians, directly substitute. I convert it to degrees. Sine 30 degrees half, you know, very standard, half square, cos 60 degrees also half square, tan 45 degrees 1 square, 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4, 1 by 4 minus 1, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 1 by 2 minus 1 is minus half is equal to RHS. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus 1, half minus 1 is minus half is equal to RHS. Required answer is RHS minus half. All these things are 2 mark questions, very easy to score. Mathematics has become very easy after the introduction of NCERT syllabus. But for competitive part, even CET also is easy. But for JEE to prepare a lot, okay? Because there is a lot of gap between the NCERT textbook and JEE level questions. You have to bridge the gap very strongly between the NCERT and JEE, okay? You have to prepare more, then only it's possible to crack JEE. Express the complex number 3 plus 5y into 2 plus 6i in the form of a plus ib. In the form of a plus ib. Express this in the form of a plus ib. Multiply this term by term, multiply. 3 into 2 is 6. 5i into 2 is 10i plus 3 into 6i is 18i. 5i into 6i is 30i square. Value of I square is minus 1. We know I is root of minus 1. I stands for the imaginary number, root of minus 1, iota. Correct? I square is minus 1. 30 into minus 1 is minus 30. 6 plus minus 30 is minus 24. 89 plus 29 is 28i. This is a plus ib, where a is minus 24. Compare, a is minus 24 and b is 28. I use the fact that I square is equal to minus 1. I square is equal to minus 1. I is root of minus 1. I square is minus 1. 30 into minus 1 is minus 30. Minus 30 plus 6 is minus 24. Add these two like terms. 10i plus 89 is 28i. Compare with a plus ib. A is the real part, which is minus 24. B is the imaginary part, which is 28. Write down all these things along with me. Write the questions and fill as answers. Seventeenth one, 7x plus 3, solve this. 7x plus 3 less than or equal to 5x plus 9. Show the graph of the solution on the number line. Complete the sentence. Show the graph of the solution on the number line. First solve the inequation and represent the solution set on the number line. How to solve this? Rearrange the terms. 7x minus 5x less than or equal to 9 minus 3. 7x minus 5x, 2x less than or equal to 9 minus 3 is 6, which is x less than or equal to 3. This is the solution and you can represent this on the number line. Take the real number line and plot the number 3, 3 is your 2, 1, 0 etc. We want x less than or equal to 3. So left side of 3, okay, left side of 3 including 3. So this is our solution set. X less than or equal to 3. X less than or equal to 3. Minus infinity to 3. If you represent this on in the interval form, you can write like this. X belongs to minus infinity to 3. 3 is included. So open closed interval. Whenever there is infinity or minus infinity, always use the curved bracket and start bracket for included. 3 is included. X less than or equal to 3. It's minus infinity to 3. This is the real number line. Representation of the solution on the number line is like this. Less than 3 means left side of 3. Less than or equal to 3 is included. Straight this bubble. Next question number 18. In how many ways can the letters of the word permutations be arranged? In how many ways can the letters of the word permutations be arranged? Permutations be arranged if all the ovals are together. If all the ovals are together. Ovals are together. Which are the ovals here? Ovals are here. Write the question properly. How many ways letters of the word permutations be arranged if all the ovals are together? Ovals are together. Ovals are E, U, A, I, O. All the ovals are present here. A is present, E is present, E, U, A, I, O. All the ovals are present. All the 5 ovals are present. How many letters are there totally count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 letters. There are 12 letters. Out of this, if there is any repetition, no, that you have to count. P is appearing how many times? Only once. E is only once. R is appearing only once. M is appearing only once, U only once, T is appearing 2 times. There are 2 T's, correct? There are 2 T's, and A is only once, correct? I, O, N, S, all are distinct. There are 2 T's, okay? Rest all are distinct. So consider these 5 ovals as 1 unit. Consider these 5 ovals as 1 unit. There are 12 letters. Out of those 12 letters, remove the 5 ovals. So 12 minus 7 becomes 5. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Out of 12 letters, remove the 5 ovals. There will be 7 letters. 7. Out of those 7 letters, there are 2 T's. Correct? Which are those 7 letters? P, R, M, T, T. Correct? N, S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of those 7 letters which are consonants, other than vowels are called consonants, out of those 7 letters there are 2 T's. So those 7 letters and these 5 vowels together as 1 unit. 7 plus 1, 8 units. So 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial. And the vowels among themselves can be arranged in 5 factorial ways, correct? 7 consonants plus 5 vowels together as 1 unit. 7 plus 1, 8 units can be arranged in 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial because there are 2 T's. Out of those 8 units, 2 T's are there, repetition is there. So 8 factorial by 2 factorial, and the vowels among themselves can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So simplify this. 8 factorial, 8 factorial is 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 5 factorial is 120. Divide 2 factorial is 2. 2 ones are 2 60s are. Do the calculation, get the answer. 7 factorial is 5040. 8 factorial is 40,320. I think. Multiply to 60. Complete the calculations. So total number of ways with ovals are all together. Blueprint is almost same as this question paper only, because this paper is given by Dakshina Kannada PU Board, Dakshina Kannada Association, DKPUE they call. Next we have question number 19. Find the distance between the lines. Find the distance between the lines. Three x minus 4y plus 7 equal to 0. 3x minus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. Find the distance between the lines. Find the distance between these 2 lines. These 2 lines are parallel, no? ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0. ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. 2 lines are parallel. First line we can write it as ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0. Second line we compare it ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Write down the values of a, b, c1 and c2. Okay, a is 3, b is minus 4. Write down the values. A is 3, b is minus 4, c1 is 7, c2 is 5. Distance between the 2 parallels mod of c1 minus c2 by root of a square plus b square. Mod of 7 minus 5 by root of a square, b square 9 minus 4 square 16. Mod of 7 minus 5 is 2, mod 2 is 2, root 25 is 5, 2 by 5. Distance between the 2 parallel lines formula mod of c1 minus c2 by root of a square plus b square. Just a mere substitution from the chapter called straight lines. Question number 20. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to the line and passing through the point. Find the equation of the line. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to the line. X minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 and passing through the point 1 comma minus 2. Passing through the point 1 comma minus 2. Can you do this? You define the line perpendicular to this and passing through the point 1 comma minus 2. Given line is this: x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. Given line is this. You want to find a line perpendicular to this. Perpendicular to this. And passing through the point 1 comma minus 2. Passing through the point 1 comma minus 2. First you find the slope of this, then find the slope of the perpendicular, then equation of the perpendicular. Slope of the line is slope of x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 is slope of the given line is minus a by b, minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, minus 1 by minus 2, this is 1 by 2. Slope of the given line. Slope of the given line is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, minus coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is minus 2, minus 1 by minus 2, which is half. Equation of the line is given, slope is minus a by b minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Slope of the given line. Okay? Slope of the given line, you can call it as m or m1 you can call, whatever. Slope of the perpendicular you will call it as m otherwise. This will just take it as half only. Slope of the perpendicular is negative reciprocal. Slope of the perpendicular is 1 by 2 becomes negative reciprocal, that is minus 2. Change the sign and take the reciprocal, correct? So that these two lines are perpendicular. Perpendicular should satisfy the condition m1 m2 equal to minus 1, right? Product of slopes equal to minus 1. m1 m2 equal to minus 1. Multiply these two, they get minus 1. Slope of the perpendicular is minus 2. Equation of the perpendicular is y minus y naught. Perpendicular is passing through this point 1 comma minus 2. This x naught comma y naught. X naught is 1, y naught is minus 2. Y minus y naught equal to slope into x minus x naught. Or this is y plus 2 is equal to minus 2x plus 2, or you get 2x plus y equal to 0, plus 2 cancels, we get 2x plus y equal to 0. Ready first. 1 comma 1 is the centroid of the triangle with vertices. Find the third vertex. 1 comma 1 is the centroid of the triangle with two vertices are given, 3 comma minus 5 comma 7, 3 comma minus 5 comma 7, and minus 1 comma 7 comma minus 6 as the two vertices. You have to find the third vertex. You have to find the third vertex. Find the third vertex. Centroid, you know the formula. For a triangle ABC with vertices x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3, centroid is denoted with symbol G, x, y, z equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, z1 plus z2 plus z3 by 3, correct? Centroid G, x, y, z is given by this. Centroid G, x, y, z is given by x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3, z1 plus z2 plus z3 divided by 3. Centroid is given 1 comma 1 comma 1. Centroid is given 1 comma 1 comma 1 is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3. x3 you have to find out. To find the third vertex, x3, y3, z3 you have to find out. Okay. Take this as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. So what you get is 3 plus minus 1 plus x3 divided by 3 minus 5 plus 7 plus y3 divided by 3, 7 plus minus 6 plus z3 divided by 3, 3 plus minus 1 to 2 plus x3 divided by 3, minus 5 plus 7 is 2 plus y3 divided by 3, 7 plus minus 1 is 7 plus minus 6 1, 1 plus z3 divided by 3. Equate the x coordinates, y coordinates, z coordinates. Equate the x coordinates. 1 is equal to 2 plus x3 divided by 3. Equate the y coordinates. 1 is equal to 2 plus y3 divided by 3. 1 is equal to 1 plus z3 divided by 3. Cross multiplies. 3 is equal to 2 plus x3. Or again x3 is equal to 1. Cross multiply. 3 is equal to 2 plus y3. Or again y3 is equal to 3 minus 1. Cross multiply. 3 equal to 1 plus z3. Or again z3 is equal to 3 minus 1 2. So third vertex we want 1 comma 1 comma 2. They ask to find the third vertex, which is 1 comma 1 comma 2. Third vertex is given by 1 comma 1 comma 2. Very simple question paper. Many students can score out of 4 using this. Evaluate, next 20 seconds. Evaluate. Limit x tends to minus 2. 1 by x plus 1 by 2 divided by x plus 2. Evaluate x tends to minus 2 is equal to limit x tends to minus 2. Take common denominator 2x, 1 into 2 2 plus 1 into x divided by x plus 2. X plus 2 cancels. What it is? Limit x tends to minus 2, 1 by 2x. X almost becomes minus 2. What it is? 1 by 2 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1 by 4. Most of the questions taken from the NCERT textbook itself. Take common denominator 2x, 1 into 2 plus 1 into x, 2 plus x by 2x, 2 plus x cancels, we get 1 by 2x. X almost becomes minus, substitute x equal to minus 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 1 by 4 is answer. 23rd. The mean of the 6 observations. Problem on statistics. Mean of 6 observations. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 is 30. Find its variance. Find its variance. Mean of the 6 observation is given to be 30. If they don't give us, we can find out the mean, add all the numbers and divide by number of numbers. You have to find the variance. Variance is sigma square is equal to sigma xi squared by n minus x bar b whole square, correct? This is the formula to find the variance. Sigma xi squared by n minus x bar the whole square. Sigma xi square is sum of the squares of all these things. Okay? 5 square plus 15 square plus 25 square, all this is 35 square, 45 square, 55 square. Divided by number of observations is 6. 5 square plus 15 square plus 25 square plus 35 square plus 45 square plus 55 square divided by number of observation is 6 minus x bar is mean is given as 30 square. From this we can take 5 square common, the numerator we can take 5 square common, correct, so that simplification becomes easy for us. Five square is common. What we get is 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus 7 square plus 9 square plus 11 square divided by 6 minus 30 square is 900. Simplify this. 5 square is 25. 1 square is 1, 3 square 9, 5 square 25, 7 square is 49, 9 square is 81, 11 square is 121 divided by 6 minus 900. 1 plus 9 is 10, 10 plus 25 is 35, 35 plus 49, that is 59, 69, 79, 84, 84 plus 81 is 165, 165 plus 121, that is 286. So this is 25 into 286 divided by 6 minus 900. You can calculate the two table, 2 3s are 2, 143 times. Multiply this 25 into 143, 25 into 143 by 3 minus 900. 25 is common here, 143 divided by 3 minus 25 into how much is 900, we find out. 25 into 3 is 75, 15 carry, 36. Simplify this. Take common denominator 36. 143 into 1 is 143. 36 into 3 is 108. 143 minus 108, that is 35. So what we get is 25 into 35 divided by 3. Multiply this. 25 into 35 calculate. 25 into 35, 5 into 5 is 25, 5 to is 10, 12, 5 into 3 is 15, 6, 75, 5, 7, 8, 875 by 2, variance is 875 divided by 2. Otherwise we can use one more formula, variance is sigma of xi minus x bar the whole square by r. You can use this formula, sigma square is variance summation of xi minus x bar the whole square divided by r. You can use this formula. Next one more and finish off. Then complete the 2 mark questions. Later we can find out, we can work out the problems on 3 marks in the next class. Already I sent a PDF of this question paper, so we can work out the remaining questions if you know it. A coin is tossed twice. What is the probability that at least one tail occurs? Question on probability, question number 24. A coin is tossed twice. Coin is tossed twice. What is the probability that at least one tail occurs? What is the probability that at least one tail occurs? A coin is tossed twice. When a coin is tossed twice, write the sample space. Sample space is set of all possible outcomes. Both the times it can be head, both the times it can be tail, or it can be a tail or tail edge. What is the probability that at least one tail occurs? Probability of at least one tail. At least one tail. At least one tail, which it can be one tail or it can be more than one tail. In these two cases there is exactly one tail. In this case there is two tail. So probability of at least one tail is TT, HT, TH. Correct? These are the cases we have at least one tail. At least one tail is minimum one tail. Minimum one tail is one tail or it can be more than one tail, two tail. So probability of event is number of outcomes favorable to event tail by total number of outcomes in the sample space. Correct? Probability of at least one tail is probability of this set to find out. Okay? That is number of events favorable to the event. Number of events favorable to the event divided by total number of outcomes in the sample space. Total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes in the sample space. Total number of outcomes in the sample space. Probability of at least one tail is, that is 3 divided by 4 is equal to 0.75. We completed all 2 mark questions. 1 mark and 2 mark questions we have completed. Okay. 3 mark questions are there. All standard questions. Most of the questions we have done it in the class. We'll discuss this, continuation of this in the next class. Okay. I'll give the blueprint and send the PDF also. Accordingly, you can study. We can spend minimum time to practice mathematics because mathematics has become very easy after the introduction of the NCERT syllabus. Most of the questions were taken from the textbook only. That do all simple questions, and 5 mark questions also all guaranteed questions only. So NCERT syllabus itself is easy, and that too question paper of the PU board is further easy. Okay, don't have to focus much. Those are preparing for NEET, you can spend the time for other subjects, physics, chemistry and biology, but minimum effort you have to put for mathematics. Okay. Those are preparing for JEE exams, for the you have to prepare a little bit more because the depth of the questions, the level of questions in JEE exams is little difficult because there is a lot of gap between the NCERT syllabus and the JEE level questions. So you need to prepare with more time. Okay, you have to spend more time. First you have to build up a stronger foundation to prepare for JEE exams. Okay. CET is also easy. Mathematics has become easier nowadays because of trend of NEET nowadays. Okay, we'll continue this in the next class. Completed 2 mark question. 3 marks will continue in the next class. Okay, thank you.
Sekarang ini deh,